Hello everyone! How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing alright and are ready for the weekend because it's Friday today. Switched up my stream days today so I could do a little bit something special today on stream. For those who are on the Cloak and Dagger Discord or the Solo Player Discord, sorry, I got distracted by my captions making something very weird of Cloak and Dagger and Solo Player Discord. You've already seen the tiny sneak peek of the box that I'm going to be unboxing today. I am so happy to have this one finally. I've been eyeing it for a while and then I got the option to actually get it as a little gift. So hi! Hey, hi Nins! How are you today? I hope you're ready for your weekend. But yeah, today we are going to be starting with a little bit of an unboxing of an, in my opinion, awesome controller. It's not the most classical controller, to put it that way. Music is a bit too loud. Oh, let's fix that. I hope that's better. It is gorgeous music though. You did all the stuff you want and now you'll be doing plants tomorrow. Awesome. Planting some plants in the garden or on the balcony in pots? I really am a very bad plant mom. So the only plant I have is a little it's not a cactus, but it's one of those other plants that require very, very little water and everything, and it can survive in a desert. And even that one I've managed to half kill. It's still going for some weird reason. Kind of like Expedition 54686 for Expedition 33. I'm guessing you mean not played it. Not really my type of game. My boyfriend has, and he really enjoyed it, and I know a lot of people enjoyed it. It's not my type of game, so in my opinion, it getting every single Game of the Year awards last year not necessarily deserve, but that's a personal opinion. So, I'm not the only one, and I get a lot of people liked it, so all the power to them. They won some categories where I think other games should have won in certain award shows, but that's what happens when a game just explodes like that. They just win everything. It happened with Baldur's Gate 3, it now happens with Expedition 33, and like I said, there's plenty of people out there that disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah, maybe it reminds you of it. I'm not super familiar with the music of Expedition 33. To me, it reminds me of some animes that I watched in the past. I do believe the song is even in Japanese or something similar to that, because it's a language I'm not familiar with. I do not understand a single word of it. But for today, I have an unboxing, and then we are gonna play the game that you have been hearing the music of. As you can see, there is a pinned message saying that I'm live, but also that has the title of the stream, including the 2 trigger warnings, because this game does start up with 2 trigger warnings, one for emotional abuse and one for animal abuse. So keep that in mind while you are watching. It is cartoony and everything, so that usually for a lot of people softens it a little bit, but yeah, it's really good music, very emotional. I really hope I've not touched this game beyond the main menu, except for the demo that I played last year, and there the music didn't really pop out like all that much to me, but that's maybe because it was just a demo. So I hope that throughout the game, the music is definitely going to continue this deal. With that being said, I think I should probably just click this button and show you guys a box. It's sort of upside down. Let me turn it around. So I got myself a little new toy. It's the 8-bit do arcade stick. It's very retro looking, and yes, it's a big box. It's a big controller. I had to put my keyboard aside because else this controller is not going to fit here. I recently helped a friend of mine who runs accessiblegaming.be with a marathon where he raised money for his charity for Remy, which is a charity that's all about accessibility in gaming. So all the money is going to go to opening a new gaming hub in Ghent, so here in Belgium, which is going to be accessible for people with disabilities. So they're going to have a whole bunch of special controllers and everything people can come to try out. It's the 3rd or 4th that he's opening, and he's really hoping in the future we can open some more throughout the country, and there is maybe a possibility that when I have work allows it, I'm going to be helping him with that, but we'll see where that goes. That's not something for just now yet. That would be something for later this year. And as a little thank you, he told me I could pick a controller from his website, and this is one I had been eyeing for a while. It is, like I said, it's a retro arcade stick. That's all there is to it. It does mean that it only has one joystick, so it will not work for every single game out there. My mic is in the way. Look at it, it's so pretty. Let's see if I can get it out and not break everything. This is not going to work, is it? The box is not going to cooperate. The box is not cooperating. Oh, the box cooperated. So we have the cable. Very important. Because this thing can be used wireless, so we really need to be able to charge it. So that's why we have a cable. For today, I will also be connecting it via the cable because I have no clue if it's charged or not, because this is really a new one. It still has the little plastic on the buttons, so I'm going to peel this off in a second as well. It has, it's over here. Let's see if I can get it out. It has a USB dongle, which I won't be using today. As I said, I'll be plugging it in via the cable. If it's insensitive to ask, just ignore. But what kind of people is it for? It's definitely not insensitive to ask. And yeah, I saw it. It's not an important paper. It's just to show you what the letters are in Chinese, because this is a Chinese company that makes these. The company that no, this controller is technically not made for specifically for people with disabilities in mind. It is made for general use for people that like to play like our old arcade games, or stuff like Street Fighter, Metroidvania. We've had success with this one for Mario Kart, because I mean you only need one joystick for that. So it depends a bit as for who it is intended for, because yeah, like I said, it's not really necessarily intended for one person or one type of disability. I was at an event yesterday for the first time, sort of on my own, promoting accessibility in gaming as well. It was a really cool event. Small, so a very good one for me to do it alone for the first time. And I got that question a lot as well. What is this specific setup for? Long story short, there is no real answer to that. As every disability, even if, for example, two people have cerebral palsy, they may need different solutions. We've used this one for one-handed gamers, so people who, for one reason or other, lost a hand, were born without a second hand, anything along those lines, or people who lost fingers, things like that. We've had people who do suffer from stuff like cerebral palsy, where they get spasms, so their muscles contract very randomly. This is a very sturdy box. I mean, I can put quite a bit of power on it, and as you can see, it's not budging. My whole camera is moving because my whole desk is moving along. So a big stick like this gives them quite a bit to grip on, and they can pull on it without actually fearing all that much that it's gonna break. Big buttons also help because, you know, they might not have the same fine motor skills as me or you, so the bigger buttons do help with that. So it's really case per case that we look when we have clients asking us about controllers for them, because of that fact. Because it also depends. This one is for Switch, Xbox, and PC, but you also have this one specifically only for Xbox. 8-bit do also makes controllers for Switch. PlayStation is the odd one out, as per freaking usual. They only do their own thing most of the time, which is kind of annoying if you ask me, but that's what Xbox. That's just PlayStation. So it also will really very much depend on, okay, this client wants to play Mario Kart, so it's something that needs to work on the Switch. Well, this one would work perfectly. The other version that 8-bit do has of this one would not work because it only works on the Xbox. So yeah, I can't really say this is specifically for this or that disability, because that really just depends on the person. and what they need, which game they want to play, and all that kind of shit. So I'm gonna already plug this one in. I do love how the unboxing of this is take it out and it's done. I also love how I'll show you in a minute. There is stickers on everything here. I do love the 8-bit 2 dongles. I have a white one already for my other controller, but it looks like they're made out of little bricks. It's really cool. Yeah. So it actually has like a little gap here where the dongle fits in and where the cable fits in. And you can just close it without fear of destroying your cable because there is a little gap. That's really cool. Like I said, there's stickers everywhere. They all seem to have both English and Chinese or something on it. So I think just like the little cardboard that fell off, so this little bit, that is just to let people know, okay, this is the word in English and this is what it is in Chinese, so people know where they need to be, which buttons they need to press and everything. I have stickers on my hand. You can go inside the box. So I should normally just be able to plug this in to a USB port. I have a little handy dandy USB thing there. Currently it's off. Oh, it's out of view. Currently it's off. This just indicates battery life. So you can put it to switch, which is kind of pointless because we're on a PC. So we switch to Xbox. We can switch if this one controls the left stick or the right stick with this button. And then the middle one, I'm not sure what DP stands for. What does it say here? Oh, the D-pad. So I can just switch it to the D-pad, which I believe I need for this game, because this game in the controls uses D-pad. I'm gonna try it on both of them to see what works better. Okay. Player 1, player 2 button. Really cool that is a different thing as well. Which let's do the satisfying peeling off the little plasticky thingies. There we go. That's one. The buttons are so pretty. Can you guys? Yes, you can see the buttons here. The names of the buttons. So X, Y, A, B, R, B, L, B, R, T, L, T are lit up. The fun part with this one is, if I put it on the Switch variant, YX, BA, RL, ZR, ZL lights up. So it's the names for on the Switch, or for a Nintendo controller. If you put it on Xbox, it shows you the layout of an Xbox controller. I just noticed Steam actually showing me a little pop-up that I switched to a Nintendo Switch Pro controller and then switched to the Xbox controller. So that's interesting. Satisfying to peel these things off. Drink. I do believe there is no plasticky on that. No, that's all the plastikies that needed peeling off. Meaning the controller is now ready for use. The box is a lot bigger than the controller itself, but still the controller is pretty solid and pretty big. The game has already detected that I have a controller attached and already telling me to press the A button. Do note, I've not played a lot with this controller yet, so this is going to be very, very interesting to see how this works. But yeah, my new little toy. I did notice my camera could use a little. There you go, that way you can see it a bit better. Love how the lights turn on. Can you guys hear this? The buttons do make very, very clicky noises. So it's showing D-pad, but from what I can tell, it's also just going to work on left stick because I'm currently using left stick. That's really cool. what I noticed the other day, and I'm so happy that this game does that. This is the first game that I've come across recently that has motion blur turned off by default, which is amazing because we do not like motion blur. I have chromatic aberrations on. How do I explain chromatic aberrations best? Chromatic aberrations basically are like little blurry lines or squiggly lines that go over the screen. It's something that can happen to video, like when it's an old video. You get like these streaks and things over. As far as I know, it's either that or it is like little color outlines. It's a bit psychedelic. I'm gonna leave it on for now, but I might turn it off if it bugs me at some point. Brightness. Barely visible. It's still very visible for me, but okay. I guess my screen is pretty bright. I'll leave all of that the same. Frame rate limit. I do hope that the music in this game is not copyrighted. Screen shake I turned off because that's something that does sometimes make me a bit seasick, so I prefer that to not be there. So yeah, I think everything's set up. Controller seems to work really well with the game so far. As far as I know, I should have all the buttons needed for this game. So let's see what it does when we press play. Oh, it's taking my demo. Let's delete my demo and just start all over. That means that it does actually remember the fact that I played the demo, and it's just continuing from there if I'd want to. We're not going to do that. We're just going to play it on normal difficulty for now, and we'll see if that is too difficult for me or not. I am a bit curious about why this one is loose, but I think that has to do with the fact you move this joystick. It needs to be able to move, and instead of just using rubbery plastic or something that can break, they just split a little circle loose. But here we go. And welcome in for the people that just joined. Cass, wait. Come back. I'm sorry. Well, something went through a window there. They should probably have added to their trigger warnings that there was some gore in this game as well. Well, cartoon violence / gore. Alright. Oh. Sorry. No. Game. Yeah, but you guys now missed the intro. I do not like that. Let me see. Can we... Right button, left button. Let's try this again with you guys actually being able to see the game. I'm such a dumb sometimes. Yeah, I just made that other scene to do the unboxing real quick before the stream because I normally don't do that. I have noticed this game does not have any voiceovers, so I'm gonna try and do voiceovers myself and just read what's on the screen when it happens. In case we have people that can't read the subtitles or can't see the screens. That's very demonic looking creatures. The rainbowy effects you see here and there, as far as I know, that's the chromatic aberrations that I kept on for now. I'll see if during gameplay they are annoying. Cass, wait! Come back! Sorry. And that's what I meant. Something is... Yeah, that was a freaky cat with a lot of eyes and demonic stuff. I have a feeling they have a demon infestation here. Like I said, I've only played the demo, so I'm not... And that was a year ago, so I don't really remember all that much anymore about this game. It's made by the makers of Solar Ash and Hyperlight Drifter and Hyperlight Breaker, and I absolutely adored Solar Ash. And Heart Machine, I know, is pretty good company, or at least was. I don't know how it is going there right now, because Hyperlight Breaker kind of failed, unfortunately. The idea was great, and this is their next project, so let's hope this can help them get back on their feet. But yes, Cass got killed, and we may have lost our bottom of our legs. It killed Cass! Is it following me? My legs. Help! Someone help me! Rem. Trouble find you? So we're playing as Luca currently. Help me. I can restore your legs, but the rest of you might take more time. Are you a doctor? Not quite. Your people call me a demon. You're one of those monsters. If you help me, I'll make you whole again. Help with what? Simple things. Things you'll be good at. In exchange, I'll heal you. Or we could both just wait here for that to come. Hey now, Nins, he could be a doctor and have horns. I mean, demons need doctors too, right? Should we bet on who will last longer? Get bent. I keep my promises. You'll walk again. You just have to carry me home. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Fine. Fix me. Wise choice. And he's a demon, but he does kind of look cute. This is what says kind of, I know, right? Why do they tend to make some of those demons, especially main character demons, kind of cute? Wake up. Hello there, Day. How are you doing? What happened? Where are we? This is a little pocket between our worlds. I brought us here. We needed somewhere to hide while I repaired your body. My legs! You fixed my legs! So that we notice as Luca, but the fact that our hair has completely changed colors and we kind of have horns now too. I told you, I keep my promises. Will you keep yours, Luca? God damn, he's cute. These are incredible. Wait, how do you know my name? I'm a demon. In your dimension, I have no body. But I possessed you and made you stronger. Now, we share a mind. The world outside is dangerous, but with my power, you will survive. But yeah, it seems like Luca is a demon now, and I mean, we have legs, but those are not human legs. But yes, it seems we are currently indeed possessed. Can we do anything here? Oh, we can actually interact with him. We don't have time to rude. Last thing I expected was you to say the guy. What do you mean? I mean, okay, he doesn't have a beard, but he's still kind of cute. We don't have time to chat. We're not allowed to talk to him, right? It's not because I have a boyfriend that I don't say that other guys are cute. Oh, with a beard it would be definitely even better. A is jumping. I love how this joystick is very easily to control, whether I use my whole hand or just one finger. And the buttons themselves are also pretty light, but still have like that clicky that you would expect from arcade buttons, which is really cool. Beard makes old men hotter. I totally agree, Nins. That's why Fed is not allowed to shave off his. Okay, so... Okay, we have wall jumping. That is also not allowed to save. Oh, we've had people for like the Game Loft streams that we do suggest that if we reach a certain goal, Fed has to shave off his beard, and I veto that one every time people say it. You see me in person, my facial. To be fair, some people can't grow beards or mustaches. True, but with some time and effort, maybe. But you just have a baby face either way. Kitchen knives. Attacking quick swipes with a pair of knives. Equip in these. Gear menu. Okay, so is... That's the menu. Kitchen knives. And we're gonna be able to swap affixes as well with that. Okay. I like to make the joke that all the facial hair genes went to the male child. Well, to be fair, we have a friend, well, he's a friend of Fed's, and through Fed became a friend of mine as well, who has been trying for years and years and years and years and years to get a beard, and it's just... It's true, some people just can't grow a beard. So how do we attack? Okay, that's dashing. Okay, that's attacking. That's some weird group that we can pick up. I guess that's something we need. That can't have a full beard, he has a goatee. Ow. I must say, playing with this controller is kind of fun because it gives you like that old school arcade feeling that I never really got to have because I wasn't born at the right time, I guess, and we never did go to places like that as a kid. I can just have that at home now. What the hell was that thing? A demon? A failed possession. It happens when my people don't know how to control a thing they've possessed. Why would a demon possess some random object in the first place? That does indeed sound very stupid. You can indeed find a lot of arcade games on PC. This one, if I remember correctly, we sell it on accessiblegaming.be for around 90 euros or maybe less. Definitely not more. So it's probably slightly more expensive than like a standard controller, but it's not like, for instance, my Proteus controller that would set you back 300 bucks. This is definitely a more affordable option. We've had an event where we recommended this one specifically to a kid who really wanted to be able to play Mario Kart with his brother, but pressing like two buttons at the same time, like, is really difficult for him. So in Mario Kart, you can set a setting that it automatically accelerates for you, so you don't just have to steer and use your items. So this controller is a very, very, very good option for the kid. We had shown them a different option which worked really well, which would have set them back almost 1,000 euros, and only about 300 of that would be refunded by the government or by insurance. So this was a way better option for them. Looks like it's like 500 Danish krona. We spent above that for a controller for PC for FIFA. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the conversion rate would be for you guys in Denmark. Desperation. Let's continue. Rem. Why did they make him so gosh darn cute? I just want to stare at him. But that wouldn't make a very interesting stream. Okay, we can't survive here without a host to anchor us to this world. It says $76 on the site I find. Yeah, it's probably gonna change a bit depending on the site you find and on localization, because for prices that's the thing as well. It could be that this one is 80 on accessiblegaming.be, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure of all the prices of the stuff Kevin sells. There are no living hosts nearby. You must use whatever dead object you can find. Few of us can live in something like a pot or a stone. Possessing something cold and dead is agony, so they lash out. So if we see pots coming at us, they're demons that are just dumb. Got it. Can I... Oh, okay, so that's healing? Oops. $750. Okay. I guess we can't go down here just yet. I don't know if that's a lot or not for over there. Like I said, it's very difficult to always think about that. I had that issue with, for instance, the plushies I make. It's very difficult to price them because what's cheap for me might be very expensive for a different country. It's not that bad. Oh, okay. We need to stop. This flesh has a power. What kind of power? Abilities beyond yours. Find me its heart. Its heart? That's disgusting. Don't whine. You need it to survive. Yeesh. Rude much? Ability unlocked. The whip. Press and hold right trigger to attach the whip to various objects in the world. Swing from grapple points, pull enemies, or move heavy objects. I did notice something about this controller. Right is on the left side and left is on the left is on the right side. I'm gonna guess that it's because right triggers get used more than left triggers for like basic skills, but I only just noticed that. It's not a normal controller, so you would expect it to be pricier. True. I would definitely not necessarily expect something like this to cost the same as a normal controller. Definitely true. So depending on where I aim with... Okay. gonna need to get used to where all the buttons are. But that's with any new controller you get. You need to get used to where that one became a traffic cone. That's kind of adorable. It is a painful traffic cone though. Oh crap. Ooh. If it... Oh, that's annoying. Oh. Ow. So I need to whip it until it comes out of its cone, and then I need to attack it. He's gonna make fun of us dying, isn't he? Those demons we saw, are they stuck like that? As objects? Yep. For most, it's a fate worse than death. They lose their minds and don't remember how to detach. They try to make the object look like themselves, but that traps them in this world even further. Oh, whoa. Did you... Are any of them demons you knew? Dot dot dot. We should focus on the task at hand. Well, I guess he does not like talking about his past. So true Metroidvania style, the last resting point you use is where you wake up again. That person did not make it. Oop. I do still have my whip, right? Okay, so I do not have to go grab my whip again. I just need to get back up to where we were. Okay. Let's try and... I'm gonna guess that's gonna give our stuff back. Okay. So that's a bit Souls-likey. You need to find your stuff back. So yeah, that is indeed the way to do this. Yep, trap them with the whip and then you can destroy them. Oh, hi. Yeah. Ow! I need to get better at dodging. And I'm still getting used to the buttons and where they are positioned, so this is gonna take me a little bit of getting used to. Let's try that again.
Ain't no easy way out of this mess.
That's for damn sure. Hello there, Haru. How are you doing? That voice actually from the Bastion narrator actually kind of fits this game, to be fair. Ooh. It definitely would work perfectly for this game, for sure. Okay, let's try this again with these little buggers. Let's try not to waste... Ow! I definitely need to get used to how this works. I am happy that this guy is not making fun of us every time we die, though. Because I definitely expected that. And I should probably use the dodge more. No, you're not hitting me. Ow! I said you're not hitting me. Rude. I want to get down here, but we're not allowed yet. I'm gonna guess we need a power to be able to jump down there, just like in Ori and all those. Well, it's a Metroidvania. Like that. It should not be as difficult as a Hollow Knight or a Silksong or a Ori, at least from what I got from the demo. And I really do hope that that's the case, because yeah. As much as I like Ori, I'm still stuck in there. Oh, okay. I get it now, I think. Yoink, get all the slimies back. Ah. Ow. Okay. That's these gone. Well, there's one more. And now we have the big guy. Can I just ignore the big guy? I do believe I can just ignore the big guy. Nope, I can't. Fuck. Because that big guy is gonna kill me. Again, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the big guy. Ow! That's... Okay. So the strategy I thought of is not gonna work. No. Oh, dodging is the key. Got it. Okay, let's see where this leads us to. We're all the way back down here. But I need to go find a flower pot in a box somewhere. That's okay, Nins. You do your thing. I'll try not to fall down this hole again this time. Luckily, there's no fall damage, because else that would probably have killed me. I would like some new healing potions. Go. There we go. I am getting the hang of this whip thing though, so that's something. And as long as I don't die, the enemies do not respawn, so I can just continue without having to fight them again. I missed. We do have some very wonky looking legs though. We don't look quite human anymore. Please tell me this is a save point. Nope, but it adds additional affix slots to weapons. Okay. That's our whip. Inventory. I guess that we're going to be able to put that at some point at one of our weapons to upgrade them. What does this flower do? Oh, that's to get down. Jump off, I'm gonna guess. Another one of those places to go down, but... That's our whip. That's potions, which we don't have. Can we whip the wall? Can we hit the wall? No. There wasn't another way we could go. Did I miss something somewhere? What the? Okay, so I'm missing something somewhere here. This is the only way I can go. And then we can take this one down. And then this is as far as we go. I'm confused. I think I'm gonna go see if our buddy wants to talk to us. Maybe he has an idea of where I'm supposed to be going. Because I have no clue. Come on, let's go. That's all he says. Rem, you're useless. You're cute, but you're useless. Can we do something with this thing? No, we cannot. No. No. Special is Y, but I don't have a special yet. Oh, I can parry apparently with drive trigger. If anybody has a hint. Because I have no clue. As to where I'm supposed to be going. The annoyance is I've played the demo of this before. And I've gotten past this point, so... Oh. I can go this way. Yay, found it. Whip actions. Press and hold right trigger to swing from glowing grapple points. Hold left to while swinging to increase Lucas momentum. Up and down to stop swinging and climb up or down the whip. So I was supposed to go this way and not yet fight the buggers with their... And not yet go down to where the buggers with their cone hats are. Use the whip to pull weak enemies to Luca. Strong enemies are too heavy to pull and Luca will launch toward them. So I just skipped the tutorial of this, apparently. Oops. Hey, Joshua. So far, I'm loving it. Well, I kind of already knew I would. But it's always... depends as well on the game, I guess, whether or not you're actually gonna like it. Ow. And it's always fun to try out new games you've never played with a controller you've never used. But so far... And I mean, look at this beauty. If I put it on Switch mode, the glowing letters actually switch over to the corresponding letters for the Switch. So the X, Y, and the AB, they switch around and it says left, right, left, ZR, ZL instead of RB, LB, right trigger, left trigger, and that kind of stuff. So that's a really cool little detail. For those who are not subbed, apparently ads are starting soon. I am very sorry about that. There is very little I can do about that. Is there something over there? Ah! There is something over there, but let's try the other one first. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward on bringing this for Dutch Comic Con. And I think Paul really should look into getting one of these for Hyperx. Wait, this is my house. Also, little context, we're possessed by a demon who is very, very hot. Ugh, I don't have my key. I need to find out what happened to my mom, my grandpa. I don't know if they got out. They didn't escape, then they're dead. Hi, cutie. Or possessed. Either way, you won't find them. Why are you so rude? I'm being polite. I'm letting you walk and talk, aren't I? I'm actually suppressing my full power. I could easily take complete control over your motor functions. Nah, I don't think you could control me. I think you're just a little voice in my head. If you were really all-powerful, why would you bother letting me do what I want? She's kinda sassy. You're probably putting up with me because you have to. Enough! The sooner you reach the lab, the sooner you can go find your dead family. You know what? You're a dick. Lucas house key required. So we are gonna be looking for our home key. Let's go down. If we can, we can't do anything here yet. Nope. You can, by the way, probably hear the clicking of the controller as well from time to time through my headphones, through my mic. Not really a lot I can do about it. Hold L and press A to drop through one-way platforms. I know this symbol, Agradine, I think. Right? Yeah, that's the Agradine logo. They own everything in this town. Well, you need to find their lab. Dude, their lab? What lab? Where are we even going? Must be nearby. Keep looking. Yay! Goodies! Don't know yet what we need all the globules for, but probably something cool. I think we can keep collecting them. I would like a new save point around here somewhere, game. Before I continue on. Can be heard, but that's not annoying. I mean, it kind of adds to the charm of the controller. And this, the stick itself is very, very sturdy. I knew I forgot something before stream. Refilling my bottle. That looks very ominous. What happened? An uprising happened here. When we demons escaped the laboratory, we came through here, fighting for our lives. It's all gone. All those people. You have no idea what Agradine really does, do you? I don't care what Agradine does, man. They made batteries or something. They fed you with lies for years. You see that rift? It comes from the machine they use to trap people like me, to imprison us. That is Agradine's business. So can I continue forward here, or... Apparently I can, but that drops me all the way down. It looks like something I can break. The soundscaping of this music so far? Ah! Up. What was that? Something tells me that's something I do not want to bother with yet. Kinda annoying, you need to jump and then press right button to get on there. Okay. I don't think I want to be here just yet. Those things shot shit at me, and I don't want to find out how hard that hurts. Okay, so we just went down into the metro system? This seems relatively safe. Ow. Except for that bugger over there. We do not want to mess with those yet. Something tells me we really do not. So let's get out of here again. Discover subway stations to fast travel around the world. Oh, yes, please. Oh, and that actually gave us a map. Can we? No. We can't really look around on the map, though. That is gonna require some kind of, yeah, key card. Okay, so far yay, we know we need a key card for that, and we need a key to our own house, which apparently we do not have yet. You have anything to say? I don't feel like talking. Okay, then don't talk. Rude. Can I? Oh, I can deposit these thingies so that if I die, I don't lose them. I am probably gonna need them at some point to buy shit and to upgrade stuff, but currently press B to dodge through enemies and obstacles. And this is closed. Okay. But at least we have a new save point closer to where we are currently doing our stuff. Press B in air while to... Oh. Ow. Dodge through things. Ooh, new stuff. A computer mouse. Swing a computer mouse upwards. Struck enemies are flung into the air. Okay, let's equip that. That sounds really silly. Okay, once assigned, press Y plus up or Y plus down to use powerful special abilities. Using a special ability will drain one little pip. Refill these by attacking enemies with any X attack. Okay, so Using X on an enemy will replenish those, so I should not have done what I just did, because now I only have one of those left. Great. Way to go, Izzy. Okay, we're getting enemies. That's an enemy we've not had before. But it does work, the mouse. Okay. Those are Healy fountains. Okay. Ah! Now that's just rude. And another aromatic carbuncle that we can't use just yet. That was kind of rude. I fall down, I instantly get attacked. I'm falling down. Okay, so we can swim. You just can't attack things in water. I have a feeling I missed stuff over there, but I guess once we discover another waypoint, we can actually see the map and everything. Yes, this is it. The lab is through here. How the hell are we supposed to open this thing? It's locked. Ugh, it's gonna take even longer than I thought. We'll have to find some Agrodine employees. We need their eyes to operate these retinal scan locks. Agrodine eyeballs? Then we're screwed. Everyone's dead. Nah, human eyeballs that open this vault are still in the city. How do you know? Because the last humans to have those eyes were possessed. And those demons are still here. I can feel their power. You'll have to find the demons who possessed the scientists and take their eyes. That's one eyeball. So rendezvous for the eyes of 4 Agrodine employees to bypass the vault's retinal scan locks. Investigate Plaza, Dockyard, investigate Sunken City, and the Zooquarium. But now I can also see the map. Awesome. So that's an inactive save spot. That's the active one. That's where we need the key as well. And this is where we are. And there's a whole bunch of stuff here still. It looks like. And okay, fulfill the bargain, open the vault. So those are the quests. Press left, press that. I don't have that one. Pressing down on the joystick is not a thing on this one. I mean, I can lift it up, but that's about it. So, well. Nice, that's a whole bunch. Oh, hi there, elevator. Oh, missed opportunity for elevator music. Why are they not doing an elevator music here? Research keycard. That is one we needed. And we're back at the save point here. I'm quickly gonna deposit my carbuncles or whatever they are. Just to make sure I don't lose them when I'm being a dumb and exploring. Does mean enemies will have respawned. Ow. Rude. I was trying to drink a potion there, bird. And that was very rude as well. Does this also replenish my potions? No. Okay. That it will not do. Oh, it immediately makes me fall down all the way again. Nope, I guess we're taking the elevator again. There was an enemy here, wasn't there? Nope, no enemy. Okay. Elevator incoming. All right, it was over there that we needed the key card. I knew I was going the wrong way. Ooh. Rude, go away. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. I like how you can just button mash on this controller. Ooh, okay. Still don't have internet on your PC. Let someone watch it because it's streaming. That's definitely an issue. I really hope. What happened that made your internet go out? Let's put it that way. Was it a power outage or something that may have broken something in your PC, or is it something else? Ooh. Press X1 to perform directional attacks. Directional attacks while work while airborne. Okay. Vulnerable enemies can be knocked into the air or at walls. Try juggling enemies by continually hitting them with different directions. Ow. Rude. I was having fun with your buddies. Come down here, you. Also, how was your work outing, Joshua? Did you end up being able to do anything? All of a sudden was just gone. Odd. Yeah, I just hope for you that it wasn't a case of the internet went out and your PC's Wi-Fi card got fried or something. Affixes can be slotted into weapons in the gear menu. Upgrade gear at merchants to add more slots. Collapsed hardy lungs. Increases sprint speed and take deep breaths. Okay. Sounds plausible. Yeah, Joshua is a friend of mine from the Netherlands. She and I, we work together at conventions for Hyperx, and they have been having some trouble with their internet at their home, which really, really sucks. Equip that one. Means we have faster sprinting. Not that I've been sprinting all that much, but, you know. What are you for a kind little cutie pie? You're a ratto. Who is possessed, but you are kind of... Oh my god, look at him being adorable in his little top hat. Aww. I want to pet it. I want to hug it. It's so cute. You have Chroma? Bring me Chroma. Chicas can fix things for you, make you strong. Better weapon, better trinkets. What are you? I'm the Chroma hungry one. Look, look. That can add a slot, and this one can add a slot as well. But I don't have enough funds for either of this. He sat on the bench all day and drove across the parking lot with a wheelchair. Oh, that really sucks. I really hope you guys let the place know that their website is a bit misleading. And I hope that that also means they're gonna fix it. Because that just really sucks for you. Can I actually see my map now? It just shows me where I am, doesn't show... I'm gonna guess that that symbol means this is where Cheekers is. Ah! How about we don't do that? Oh. Yeah! Can I destroy those? I can destroy them. Okay. Let's take the safe way first, though. Lunchroom key required. Okay. It was true what you said. Had asked normal wheelchairs were allowed, but no electronic wheelchairs. It would have been nice to know in advance, because then you could potentially have, you know, found a solution for that. For a bit of context, Joshua today went to a place where they claimed it was wheelchair accessible, but it ended up not really being all that wheelchair accessible. Ow! Hello there, overjoyed for inclusion, and welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing alright. I'm currently playing Possessors with my trusty new controller, the 8-bit do arcade stick, and I'm in love. This controller is amazing, and the game is pretty good too. It's an actual Metroidvania that so far I've not struggled all too much with. Why do you and Cheekers want chroma so bad? It's like some messed up drug for demons? It's pronounced chroma. Is there a different way of pronouncing that word? You have a normal wheelchair, so if you had known that early. Yeah, that's what I mean. You would have just made it so that you would have gotten something done or organized something with your coworkers that they would pick you up or something with the normal wheelchair. That's really sad. It's not a drug. It's what demons are made of. The very essence of a demon. The closest thing in your human language would be a soul or a spirit. Except chroma is real. Imagine if every memory you had was its own little organism, and you were just a collection of millions of little memory organisms. You kill a demon, you take its chroma, you take everything it did in life. Oh, we can see the memories from the chroma we pick up. If you want to sort through all that junk, the memories are useless. Chroma can be turned into so much more. It's raw power. Well, I don't want power. I just want these legs. They're all I need to take me out of here. What do you think those legs are made of? Oh, cool. I guess our legs are made of chroma. Okay. We go back up this way. Up this way. I need to remember where I came from in this game. Yeah. Hi. I saw you. Yippity-doo. Okay. I remember this part of the demo and I was really struggling with that jump. So either it is definitely this controller that's making this easier for me, or somehow through playing other games I've gotten a bit better at jumping. Ow. Yeah. Ow. My jumping has gotten better. The dodging and actually attacking stuff, yeah. We're still working on that. Let's put it that way. Okay, try that again. We're gonna have some enemies here. Oh, and by the way, Josh, this controller also works on the Switch. And the Xbox. So we have options if I bring this one for Dutch Comic Con. one taken care of. Hey, I can also do that if you guys... Oh yeah, I have my mouse that I can swing around. It's at least some of the chroma that we lost back. Then we do need to go up here again, and jump onto the lamp, and jump onto the next lamp, and onto the next. Hi, Cheekers. I'm sorry. I'm currently not in the mood for giving you anything. Don't really have any new affixes that I could already attach to things, so I don't need more. Oop. Okay, so that's one. That's that one also gone. So those are easily dispatched if I just pay attention and remember where they are. Hey, rude! Get my health back up. And let's continue on. Ow! Okay. Go away. Leave me alone. Well, we have a thingy over there, but is it gonna get me anywhere? That's getting me back up here, so not really what we want. We want to be up there. Okay. Ow! Okay, ambush site. Ow. Ow, you hurt. You can stun lock stuff. That's good. I need that. Lunchroom key. We needed that. Because we had found the lunchroom. Right over there. That should now be open permanently, I'm gonna guess. Whoa! That terminal's still running. Finish running Acrodine employee location scan with errors. See results? Can I see the results? 2 employees detected. Acrodine Executive Boardroom, Fluorescent Park Welcome Center. Uploading coordinates. So that just gave us more precise locations of where we need to be going. No, because those are not the eyes. That is just a different quest. Okay. For areas scanned with errors, please see section 30.7G. That's G. Employee scanner maintenance of the manager's manual for solutions. The following areas could not be scanned for employees: Sansu Memorial High School, Rancho Mirage Flats, Infinergy TM Shopping Center, and Aquamax Shipping Terminal. This is great news. There's somebody alive at the top of this skyscraper. Yeah, but something tells me they're not going to be like fully alive, but they are more going to be like demonic alive. I still need to find out what happened to my family. I know you think they're dead, but I need to know what happened. Didn't you see Agrodine sealing the city? I saw humans trying to get out, but the gates were shut. I know, but some people got out. Is knowing how they died going to change anything? Why are you like this? I'm helping you and you can't even be nice to me for half a second? Because you're being selfish and indulgent. You think I haven't lost anyone I care about? You're just some kind of messed up monster. You don't even understand what I'm saying. Ouch. I do, but now's not the time to search for skeletons. They really should stop making demons this hot. Ah! Ow. You go away. Go away. I know that's not permanent, but at least for now they're gone. Oh, down. And then... Nope. Up. Okay, I like it when they do that. But we are gonna want to destroy it. Ow! Oh, it didn't destroy him. Oh, shit, my health is not good. Please give me a spot where I can heal up. This does not feel like a spot where I potentially can heal up. And what's on the other side? Oh, item. A cell phone. Shocks enemies in a radius around the player. Does high KO damage. Okay. No. Cell phone. So now if I do up and Y, I'm going to be using a cell phone. Interesting. I'm not going to test it out because, as we've noticed before, that takes our pips, and we do not want to lose our pips to testing out stuff like that. Ah! Spider. Come on, spider. Come down here. If I can actually do this. And that. And then... Ah! No, 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 no! Whew! And there's another spider. Wait, did I hear that correct? He actually makes a call sound. Okay. Oh! one more hit and I'm dead. I'm not a fan of that idea. Okay, let's jump. I do have a little bit of time for that. Ah, frick. I do sort of have a feeling I was getting closer to a new save point, but yeah. Well, so when we finish sending you home, I get to keep these legs, right? Of course. Why? I feel like we skipped a lot of details when we made our agreement. A little late for that, Luca. I should have asked you earlier if these are loner legs or what. I'm sure they'll be perfect for whatever you want to do here in Sanzu after you set me free. Well, I'm not staying in Sanzu. I'm taking these bad boys outside. Good luck with that. Oh no. Do you think people will freak out about my legs? I mean, good luck leaving the city at all. You're sealed in. Agradine quarantined the place. I assume they'll eventually come back to fill the city with caustic gas and purge anyone who's left. No way! There's gotta be a way out. You're free to search for one after you get me home. Well, okay. Let's try this again. So, up here. Up here. Up here. We're gonna get some enemies here. Here. Video. Okay, I'm kind of curious what's behind here. A computer terminal? What am I supposed to do during evacuation? Read what am I supposed to leave? Okay, let's just start with the first one. What am I supposed to do during the evacuation? Demo at agrodine.com. Hey Anna, I got an alert that we're now doing crisis ID 43-G. What does this mean? I looked at my role handbook and the flowchart text for that crisis is actually redacted. I'm a ping pass, so I have to stay at my post and keep operating the phone lines, but I actually don't know if there's anything else I'm supposed to do. I can see fire outside. Is Agrodine really gonna sue me if I leave my desk? Danny. Very handy that you have a flowchart for a crisis and then that text is redacted. That sounds a bit problematic, just a tiny bit. Danny, I took a look at my crisis response flowchart and mine is not redacted. Your role handbook is redacted because you're currently a probationary employee. Well, that's just rude. Some of the information about Crisis ID 43-G is confidential and only available to employees who have been operating in their role for 6 months to financial quarters, with positive employee review scores the entire time. I cannot transmit any of this confidential crisis response material over email, but I would say that continuing to shelter in place and sit at your desk to perform your role is your best option. I will be doing the same. I have full faith in our leaders to suppress the fire and return normalcy to the facility by end of day. Anna. So depending on which rank you have in the company or how long you've been working there, you are going to be able to know what you're supposed to do in a crisis or not. Well, that's just rude. Like, okay, you're probationary, so you're worth less or something to the company? I'm sorry, but how is that fair to people? That's just absolute rubbish. I wouldn't want to work for this company. Nope, wrong button. And another chromatic carbuncle. I'm quickly gonna grab something to drink because my drink is finished and turn on some lights, so be right back. There we go. We have some water again to drink. Gotta stay hydrated. There wasn't all that much done here, but it was definitely worth checking out. Ow. Nope. There we go. Hi, cheekers. Bye, cheekers. Not talking to you right now. We got stuff to do, and I don't have stuff to sell to you. Well, I don't have enough chroma to do what you want me to. So we got our lunch key, so we can instantly go over here. We did that. So we want to do that. Look. That's the thingy we saw. Ah! Forgot about those. Just gonna ignore them. There's nothing else here. Okay. And this is where I lost my shit, right? No, not yet. Come on, Spidey. Come on, little boy. Come here. Hold on. Ah. Okay. That will give me... I know that took some of my health down, but at least that will... No! My chroma! That's a lot of chroma that actually lost there. What? That thing is bugging me big time. Ow. But that was not smart. Let's do that again. But we know most of this part now by heart, so that's gonna help me get past this quicker. And I've also noticed I can technically ignore some of the enemies here and there. Because they will not follow me all the way. What are you doing that? Like here, for instance, we can ignore some of these. Bye-bye, burp. And I mean, sure, I can get more chroma from them, but right now, I don't know for sure if I actually want all that much more chroma, because I don't really have anything I can do with it yet. Oh. And maybe that's dumb, you know, very well possible. Ow. Oop. But it also makes it so that... Ow. That I potentially have a little bit more health and some potions left when I get back to my stuff. Bye. And that seems a bit more valuable at the moment. Ah. Okay. Okay, so that was the way to do that. Got it. Okay, so that's lowering a thing. We're going back down. How is this gonna help me? I'm not sure if this is helping me, but... Ow! No! Whew. I'm gonna die here again. And I know that's part of this game, most likely, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. don't know if I need to have that one down or up. Oop. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, nope, I'm not dead yet. Okay. Okay, that takes that one care of. That's that one taken care of. Wait. Okay, and in that case, I need to take care of these. Ow. Okay. I need these gone, because I'm gonna need to... I have a feeling I'm gonna need... one more hit of that one and I'm dead. Okay. Or maybe I can just do... Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. I was pressing wrong buttons there. That's not gonna help. So I did indeed want that one down. No, I'm not risking it. I have a feeling there may be something down there behind that, but I'm not risking it. And this is why. I had a feeling I was getting close to one of these points, so now I could potentially go back and try and get the stuff there. Okay, you, what do you do when I do press you? You open up a path here. And you open up a thingy down here. Oh, that just opened up a shortcut. Okay. So I don't need to do that whole annoying bit anymore. Yes, that opened up a shortcut here. Awesome. Because now, because if you die and stuff comes back. All of the stuff came back here. Yeah. This spider is pretending to be a mimic. That one gone. That's that one gone. Those are the two we really wanted gone. Are you coming back, Spidey? No, you're not. I want to see what's behind the wall there. No. No. See, there was something behind there. I knew there was a reason why that was there. Oh. Don't know what it's gonna do, but we want to figure it out. We're gonna figure that out once we're there. That's that one taken care of immediately. Button. Oh, that's lowering that one. Which is then making this a whole bunch easier. So I should have done that in the first place. Oop. Why are you not always making that jump? I need to jump really high up against the wall to actually be able to do it. And this way as well, I guess I'm gonna be able to just do this, do this. That was indeed the easier way. That lowers that again. I don't want to try something. Can I? No, I cannot. Ah! Oh, that one is shielded. Ow! I'm gonna jump over here. I like the fact there are so many buttons to press. Button. So there's things that look like soda machines or something that shoot at me. I can't even do anything with those right now. No, that's not it. Die. I don't think the creature is dead. Okay, that way that one is not gonna bug us anymore. Ah, there is a... Ah! Okay, get that one down again. Have it go up, jump on there. Down there, down there. I dodged too early. Or too high, let's put it that way. Because those red barriers I can only dodge through. Right button, jump on here. But hey, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Or at least starting to realize what I'm supposed to do. So that's something. There we go. We're through. How about you fuck off? Okay, so that's gonna give us a platform to stand on. Right button and then jump on here. And then let's hope we're not getting stuff like that. Debug us.
A subscriber has arrived on the scene.
Hello there, Strawberry! Thank you so much for the sub and for giving me a little jump scare. thank you so much for the sub, and I'm doing okay, I'll say, I guess. Could have gone better the last couple of months, but I'm making the best of everything and just doing my thing. I hope you're still doing okay as well. Hope your hunt for a new job and everything is going okay. Oh, that's just getting me. Okay. Ooh, you got a new job. Tell me your secret of finding a new job, because I need one too. I hope the job is everything you're hoping for, and it's going to be a great job. Can you say what it job is, or not yet? I know you work in the games industry, so you might not always be able to say, you know, projects you're working on and all that kind of stuff, so... Press F to parry, left trigger. Apply randomly and then forgot you applied and somehow ace it right after. It's not in the gaming industry, but geek adjacent, working for Whatnot, if you've heard. I have heard of Whatnot, both positive and negative, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because Whatnot is a place where a lot of scalpers also sell their shit. But yeah, that's definitely geek adjacent. I also know some follow, well, not really follow, but sometimes watch Hopescope. And she gets sponsored often by Whatnot. And she absolutely adores it. And at this point, job is a job. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like as well. Like, I had to stop with school in November because mentally I just couldn't handle it anymore. I kept getting the same feedback, and trying to fight my way to get past that was difficult. Up to the point where I just broke down basically and had to stop. And that was last November, so it took a couple of months just to get in a better headspace. And as you can probably hear, I'm still not 100% there, but it's going a lot better. Since March, I've actually put my profile on the VDAB website, so that's locally Belgium thing to find jobs, as public again, as in I'm looking for a job. The first 2 weeks or so, I got a lot of phone calls from interims. Not Instagram, stupid captions, interim. I know that's, you know, maybe not a proper English word, but... And one of them was just an absolute shit show, as in the way they treated me was horrible. So even if I would have gotten the job, I wouldn't have wanted it because I wouldn't want to work with that office. Others I either didn't hear back from anymore, or I heard back that I didn't fit the profile. So it really sucks. I'm just looking for retail currently because that is something I know how to do. I've done it for 10 years. And it's not like my dream job, but it's a job. I know what to do, and I did kind of enjoy it. I love working with customers and everything. So I just try and look for opportunities in that, but it's even though it's apparently a job where they need a lot of people, let's just say they are still very picky even though they need a lot of people. So that really sucks, but that also kind of explains why we had to do overtime at my old job while people were applying for the job and they just weren't taking them because they didn't fit the profile. That kind of sucks. Can't be much of help for retail if you ever need a random referral to fill the spot and you can't think of anybody anymore. I know. You're a wonderful person. I suppose you're still in Ireland, or did you move for your new job? Also, also, I have a new toy. I'm very proud of my new toy. I'm very happy with it. Still in Dublin, helping the EU market. Nice. I need a place to sell my plushies. And I need to learn how to properly promote them. Yeah, this controller has had me. Was poking my eyes out for a while already. But yeah, being on welfare and stuff because no job, you can't just always buy what you want. That's my old one. Well, that's the first one. And the other one. Mine are always with me when I play at my computer. The other day, Yuna actually started talking on the FCore Discord again. She had lost track of the game and was very sad to hear the game shut down, like all of us. So we now have a parry ability. Ooh, that looks cool. But where do I go from here? Okay, up here. Oh, so this is something I'm gonna need to time properly and not sit too close. I'm currently actually working on the finishing touching on a dragon plushie for special effect, as in the charity special effect. Their community manager asked for one. It's almost done, so it's almost ready to ship. And then I've got 2 more plushies to make for Game Blast, and I have a friend of mine who recently ordered a Moogle for special effect. I can show finished one. Um, this one specifically is going to Iceland, but yeah, special effect is also getting one of these. I still absolutely adore how it turned out. It was just a crazy idea based on the pattern I had. I was like, it looks a bit like a Care Bear, so it can go get a symbol on the front, and the exclamation point is the symbol that Special Effect uses on their logo, and it's their colors. So this one is going to Day, a friend of ours who streams with us for Game Blast in Iceland, and the second one is now almost done and is going to England to Special Effect themselves. And Paige already has a name for it, and it's going to apparently start appearing on her streams, so it's going to be in the background, which is pretty cool. But I do love making them. I just, yeah, with not having felt great lately. It's been a bit slow going with making new ones, but I'm slowly getting there again. Okay, so we need to time this perfectly right. That was too early still. Let's take care of this guy first. And then practice our parry again. Okay, so that's the way to get past those soda machines or whatever they are. Look, see? Infinite energy batteries. Agrodine makes batteries! You don't summon demons with portals. Know what's behind the giant vault in the basement? I don't know. It's probably for all their money. The plushies, I've been making them on and off for the past 4 years, I want to say. And that's been like 2 or 3 a year. I do have about 10 of them currently for sale on my Etsy store, my Ko-Fi store. The link is somewhere down there, actually. I really should promote it more often. That I have a Ko-Fi store where I sell plushies. The ones there are just pre-made ones that I have that I made, and I'm kind of wanting to see which ones of those sell. But currently, as I don't promote it enough, they're not really selling that phase. Although I may have a deal with Kevin from Accessible Gaming for next time we're at a convention. Basically at Facts, so somewhere October, November. Which means I'm gonna have to make a bunch more plushies before then. which I do like doing. So. I don't know, it's probably for all their money. What else would you keep in a vault that big? I think Luca is a bit naive about Agrodine, and I think Rem could be a bit more friendly. He's cute, but damn does he need an attitude adjustment. Whoa, a person! Maybe they can help us. Wait, don't. Hello, I'm Luca. Can you help? Ooh. He's a biblical accurate angel, sort of. Whoa. Ow! And I'm dead. Okay, let's reset. How did we get there again? Up here. Then up there. Through here. Down here. Down here. I do like how there's no enemy spawning here right now, so I can just... You know what? I'm quickly gonna deposit all my shit. It's maybe a bit cheaty, but we have the option of doing this, and... Oh, no, I don't. I can't actually get back. Okay, never mind. I was like, maybe I should go deposit all this shit I have, but I'm not allowed to. I do hope then that after this fight I'm allowed to. Wrong button, sissy. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna need to learn his pattern. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of pattern recognition that I'm gonna need to learn. But this is our first boss fight. Rem does not seem to be going to give us some word of wisdom, so let's just try that again. Yeah, we fall down here, so that's why we cannot go back to the fire to quickly deposit all our stuff. I do wonder, is this... I do believe this is the first eye that we needed to find, or isn't? No, that's not. That's the eye. This is one of the... These two, I believe. Yeah, we're at the executive boardroom at the moment. So we've located the first one, and we still need to locate the second one for that little quest. Yep. He's gonna jump, and then we can... He's gonna do his flyover again. Stay here. Onto the other side. Jump. He's gonna claw, jump. Flyover. Jump over the thing. Claw attack. Okay, his pattern is actually quite predictable. For now, still at least. And so we need to jumpy jump. Might take a while this way, but at least, you know, it's a strategy that works. Need some of this bag again. Okay, yep. Ow. Ow. Oh. Okay, so that pattern is changing not even halfway, I think at 2/3. He summons his suitcase again. This is gonna take me a couple of tries to get past it. I think I can do it though, so... Yep. Let's see how we're gonna get on with this. That's 4 on a 10 chroma. I would love to be able to deposit. Like, I already need to use my potions there is kind of annoying. I have a mosquito that just started showing up again in front of my face. That's gonna get very annoying. Ow. I'm gonna need to parry a bit more. Ow! And I'm gonna have to wait till the end of his combo when he does his slashy thingy before I actually attack. But he does seem to stop his combo if I'm not near, which is kind of annoying. So I need to stay near him, but also not too close. Ow. time. We're gonna do this. Ow. Okay, so the first part I really need to make sure I get through without using a potion, and that should already help me a lot. Ah. That's a lot of chroma. Really wish I could deposit. Okay, this is already a lot better. Ow. That was stupid. Should not have been hit there with that projectile, but we can... Trying to make it work. One more jumpy jump. Ow. That's first potion. Not too bad. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. This side. Ow. But we got slightly further. Oh, it's nice to see I got slightly further than before. And something tells me I'm actually better at this because with this controller than I would be with mouse and keyboard. I think it's something I should science at some point. But that's also maybe just because I'm getting used to the controller. Oh. The wrong way. Oh. Oops. Rem is going to be resurrecting a lot. I hope I can at least get this done, this fight finished before end of stream. That does not mean I'm gonna keep going until I got it, but yeah. It's just something I'm hoping for. Yep. This first bit, I'm starting to get the hang of. It's once he goes into his second phase that I'm basically screwed for that. Oop. For now. Come on, easy. You got this. Oh. That's the first time using potions, so that's not too bad. Okay, that's the suitcase gone. No! Fuck! That was stupid. I took a whole bunch of hits there that I should have been able to avoid. Ow. But I got further. I'm happy to see I'm actually getting further into the fight and not just regressing to getting worse. It means I still have the energy to try and do this. He's also going faster when in the next phase when he does that. I noticed that him doing this is slower here than it is in the next phase. Going to sleep? Yeah, that's okay. You were up early, so, you know. Have a good night, Josh. Ow. Ow. Whoop, whoop, run away, run away, run away! Ow. I dodged the wrong way there. But... all good, all good, all good. Uppity, 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 uppity. Yoink. Oh, my shit back. Ow! Yoopity-bitty. Come on. Nope. Bitty-bitty-doo. I need to be careful that I don't do that too early, the running to the other side. Because I'm noticing that... Ooh. Ow. Ah! That was not good. Not great. Wait. Ow. Got the wrong way again. wasn't a good one, because I didn't even hit him once there. Don't get cocky now. So close. Well, I can do this. That proved to me I can do this. Whew. Take another sip of water. Shit back. Okay, we need to get through this part without getting damaged, and I'm good. Basically. I'm gonna see if I can just ignore the suitcase a bit. Only got hit once so far while the suitcase was around, so that's not too bad. Yep. I do feel like I probably should try and parry here and there as well, but I just... Yeah, see? That's what's gonna happen if I'm gonna try that, so that's not. Because parries basically bounce his projectiles back from what I can tell. Or at least that's what it does with other enemies. So I'm gonna guess that works for this guy as well. But that would require me to be very calm when doing this fight, and I currently am not, because I'm still not sure if I'm doing good or not, or whatever, you know. I think I'm doing okay, but yeah. And I do know that this is the only other phase he seems to have. Ow! Dodge the other side, Lizzie. Come on. Ow! He is so close to dying! No! Fuck! I was like one hit away from killing him. God damn it! Damn! That's just frustrating. If he's that close to dying, and yeah, that happens. Oop. Other side, other side, other side. Just makes it easier. I think a few more hits and he's gonna go back into his other mode. Okay, I still have both my potions currently, so that's good. Doesn't mean I need to start slacking. That's a good thing I did. Ah! Fuck. Ah. Yep. Whew. Yes, we got it. Awesome. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yes, yes, you smeared it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I killed him. He just started attacking. I didn't want to kill him. Please don't be mad at me. You were strong enough to fight back. Why would I be mad? For killing a demon? He wasn't just a potted plant or a copy machine, you know? He was more like you. He was nothing like me. He was completely feral. I do not care about the life of some mindless predator. Thank you for killing him quickly. Better than I expected. What do you mean quickly? I don't think I killed him that quickly, but okay. Wait, was that a compliment? Did you just say I did good at fighting? I was pretty scared, but I guess maybe I was pretty good at it. I was all so fast. You know, I've never felt so strong. Heck yes. I mean, we did kind of kill a murderize a human, but you know, they were possessed and stuff, so. Ooh. Fragments of suffering combined with other fragments to permanently increase health. A grim reminder. It's a bouncy thing. That takes me back into... Okay. This is gonna take some trying. Okay, let's climb up real quick. Whew. We did it! Ah! Oop! I oopsed. Or maybe not. Sample painkiller. Combined with other samples to permanently increase painkiller capacity. Almost enough to cure what ails you. Ooh, so finding these will increase the amount of health potion thingies I have. Oh, we're gonna have to do the bouncy thing again. You be careful because there's a hole in the ground. You do not want to fall in. Okay. This is going to take me a couple of tries as well. Oh, that was just rude. There's a hole in the ground there, is he? Remember? Remember, hole in the ground, and then we have to... Oop. And not go too far. And that is our shortcut down and up. Good. We can definitely use that. Right button. What does that do? That makes that one go up. GG, Izzy. GG. Yeah, and that's why there is the thing so you can actually get across. Okay. Get that thing down again. And just like before, make it go up and instantly run onto it. And have that take us up wherever we need to go. Ooh, what are you? Wee doody, wee doody wee. Is that supposed to be like a phone? Who is it? Ugh, it's my mom. I'm ignoring it. Aw, come on. I love Bonnie. Why don't you let me talk to her? What if something important? It's not. Never is. She's always calling just to check in or remind me how much my grades suck compared to my sisters. Or maybe she ran out of new doll auctions to keep her busy. You know what? I don't care. She's interrupting this huge lug? What now? Oh, that's the Luke he's talking about. Ugh, skunks. It's over the fences. It's over the fences. Is it what you do for fun? Spitting off of buildings? He's just goofing around. Hey, what the heck are you doing in my memories? I possess you. I'm everywhere. I don't want you in my memories. Not in these ones. Pfft, I've seen a lot of them. They're not special. Your optimism is very funny, but you make bad choices. You're right, I make bad choices. I should have let you die. Should have just died myself and let you die. Selfishly, we both choose to live. Love the painting of the doggo on the wall there. We have an elevator that we can take. Let's take the elevator and see where that takes us. It's taking us very, 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 very far down. We could just have jumped down. Okay. What happened here? Everything's so broken down. Time happened. It's been 3 years. 3 years? I needed time to honor my end of our deal, so that's what it took. Oh no, my mom probably thinks I'm dead. Why did you put me to sleep for 3 years? Fix your legs, Husk. Fix your legless husk. Do not bother me with your complaints. Keep moving. Can't wait to leave this rotten world. Wait, are we? We're at a different spot now, aren't we? Ooh! He actually has something to say again. I'm really strong now, aren't I? I'm using my power to make you strong. Yeah, but I mean, I'm stronger than all of these feral demons and like way stronger than any human. Mosquito? Fuck off. If I ever found a demon who killed Kaz, I could probably fight them and win. How would you even know which one it was? Don't we all just look like monsters to you? No, the one that killed Kaz was like the businessman. They looked like a human, except they had big horns. Well, horn. It only had one horn. I want him to pay for killing my friend, even if he's a mindless predator. Might not be as strong as you think. Should be careful. Just gonna deposit it here for now, and that way we're sure it's being kept safe. I have no clue where I am currently. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so that's where the metro station is. That's where Cheekers was, and we're now... over there. Okay, I think I know sort of where I am. Oh, another memory. Dr. Costa, please report to cell 23D. Please report to cell 23D. This is one of Rem's memories. So, I know this guy's hot. You shouldn't have, taken off his shirt. We already knew he was hot. I feel like just staring at this dude again. Oh, I'm hopeless. Sorry, Fed. Hey, when are you free for lunch? I wanted to talk chroma extraction. Wait, they were extracting the chroma from the demons to make the infinite energy batteries? That's kind of horrible. Why would they do that? Overstressed subject in cell 59R. Resuscitation team, report to cell 59R. Rem? What? Huh? Rem, you promised it would be better. You promised it would be better on the other side. Rem, I think I'm dying. Rem, you said we'd be okay. Whoa, is this one of your memories? Are you in jail? Came back up. I missed everything. That was my memory. It's finished. It's private. So we're gonna be able to find memories from both of them? How can you have a memory in my head? It's our head now. Ugh. Can't get up there. Okay, so this enemy, we can only hit him from the front. From the back, I mean. Why can't I dodge? That all of them? Yep, that was all of them. Okay, so I have a new type of enemy that we can't attack from the front, and we can't even dodge through it. Which is slightly annoying. So we need to wait for it to tilt up his head, then dodge through to the other side, and we can do something about it. Ooh. This is a new area. We still have a whole bunch of areas over here, but here we couldn't get through. I'm gonna guess these white little squares mean that you can't get through there just yet. Or that is a closed door at least. We still have quite a bit of the map to explore everywhere, but... Well, that's a very dumb demon. point for demonstrating what those do? Nope. Okay. Another memory. For your safety, Agradine is sealing the city. If you do not have employee evacuation benefits, please remain where you are and seek shelter, is being said over a loudspeaker. Do not attempt to enter an evacuation zone. The city will seal in 15 minutes. As we're going to be trapped in here. They're locking us in here with those things. Luca, Kaz, listen to me. We'll find a way out. We just need to stay calm. You don't understand. They're going to start sealing all the gates between the neighborhoods. We're trapped here with those monsters. Then let's go to your house. There's still time. We'll be together. They just grabbed that guy and started twisting his body all out of shape. They're gonna turn us into coats. They're everywhere. Wait, turn us into coats? Well, I guess if you're being possessed, that's sort of how that... Yeah, I guess I can see why you would say that. Stay calm. We've made this run hundreds of times. Remember when we outran those Agradine security guards? They had motorcycles. We can do this. You really think so? I know we can. Okay, we can do this. And this time, Rem decided not to butt into them. Ah! Oh, I was pressing wrong buttons. What are you? That's one down. Let's see if we can somehow lure him to come over to the edge. Maybe slightly easier to attack. No! No! Ow! You hurt. Damn, some of this critters hurt. No, other button. I wanted to see map. I don't see anything above us here, so probably nothing there. Oh, these somehow need to be opened. Well, ow! Well, that's just rude. I won't miss next time, freak. Tens, who the heck are you? Whoa! Don't shoot. I'm normal. You're possessed. I can smell it in you from here. I just woke up. I don't know what's going on. I need help. You don't need help. Just kill whoever this is and move on. I can rogue demons, and you've got horns, girl. You know that, right? I got possessed, but I made a deal with him. I'm still in control. You made a deal with a demon? You talked to it? Don't tell her about me. Yeah, I talked to him. Is that weird? Ugh. You're so weird. I should probably just kill you anyway. It would be safer. The only other host I ever found who had a truce with their demon, well, it's Vant. Say hello, Vant. I want to boop the snoot on Vant. Oh my god, he's pretty. He does have 6 eyes. He does look a bit demonic. You know, he seems to have swords or something sticking out of his back. But he's a cute pupper. He's a cute doggo. Oh, you're interesting, kid. But I kill interesting things all the time. You know what? Meet me at the cabin further ahead. I'll be watching the way you operate. Told you not to talk to her about me. She's mean, but she's human, dude. She's on our side. She's not on mine. I mean, he's got a point there. She's not really going to be on his side because he is a demon and she's a demon hunter, apparently. And we have another save point. Oop. Doesn't replenish my painkillers or my potions, but at least it's something. Oh, that's another chromatic thingy. Okay, so we can either go up this side or we can go to the other side. Oh, well. There's not much to see this side, and we can't do anything with this yet. I guess we're going back. And we're going to the other side. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I can go there just yet. And apart from that, there is nowhere else to go. Let's go back down. Oh, we can't. Well now. So there should be a way out of here. Okay, I may have just screwed myself over. I can't get that away, or at least I can't figure out how to do that. Okay. Yeah. Go away, you. Okay, I guess I found a way out. It's gonna require me to do a lot of precision jumping. Okay. Okay. Please, game, don't make me do that all too often, because I hate jumping things like that. What the... Ugh. And that's another simple painkiller. I have no clue how many of these I actually need to be able to make a... And if that's something I can do in here, or if that's something I need to do somewhere else. I have a feeling I can't do that in any of these menus. Okay, so that part up. No, no, easy. Ow, 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 ow. This is gonna be annoying. The thing needs to come down, because else it's gonna... If it doesn't come down, I won't be able to. Okay. Okay, that's... Okay, we're back up here. I don't think I can do anything in that. Oh, that's convenient. Thank you very much. For the vines. Because those I can climb up on. Ow, ow. Ow. I thought usually there is a reason for stuff like this being here, but apparently here that's not the case. I don't have that money. I don't have any painkillers anymore. I don't think that died, did it? No, it didn't. I can't see anything of interest over there. Nope. There we go. And another there's a lot of memories in this area. The first area we didn't find any. I will run this world. All of you will regret this. You will all feel my hurt. Every last human. You're gonna make it worse. Shut up, Rem. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone. You will all pay. Oh. Oh, did you see that? Yeah, were you? That was the laboratory where Agradine kept me. It didn't look good in there. But wait, who was the person yelling? Not discussing it. It's private. It's my brain too, man. And it can just be something you don't understand. Like a bad dream. I don't like these. I definitely do not like it this way. No. Come on. Come on. No, come over here. I love seeing them kill themselves. Oh, fucking kidding me. No, wrong button. And that's gonna set me back quite a bit. I'm sorry for pushing earlier. Ooh, it's the first time this happens. We got resurrected at the fire and we're actually talking to Rem. What? I'm sorry for asking about that guy in the lab. I should have... What I mean is, we don't need to talk about it. You're trying to get something from me. No, I'm just saying we don't have to talk about that guy. Wait, are you mad at him? the matter with you? I thought we weren't talking about it. I'm sorry, just I can sort of feel your thoughts. Some of them, anyway. Don't go digging. We aren't talking about this. Ooh, we have a name. Dessa? That's his name. He's off limits. If you see him in another memory, don't ask about him. Let's not get more entangled than we have to. Now I have an issue, because I kind of do want all my shit back, but I have no clue. Wait, wasn't that... I thought it was going to be further away from where I am. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get the stuff back. If not, I'm gonna call it quits here. Wait. I'm gonna guess this is a dead end. Oh. It's not. Who are you? You also look like you're a bit fox-like. Chroma Trader Nola. No, I fix you up. Oh. Charge up, throw a baseball. That's a special attack. Detachable tail. Dodging attacks heals some health. Leave nothing but your footprints. The tail. Siphon Fangs. Weapon attacks generate more charge. Drinking blood isn't weird. It's actually weird to think that drinking blood is weird. Adds additional effect slots to weapon. Dark Cyclopean Dynasty episode. A storage disc holding episodes from the action horror television series Dark Cyclopean Dynasty. It's pretty niche. You probably wouldn't get it. And a sample painkiller. But he's pretty close to the fire. So we can always come back here and... Yes, I'm gonna torture myself again with this. Ow! Yep. Ah! Come on. Jump. And jump again. And jump up there. Jump and jump again. And then don't panic. Yep. Jump and jump again. No. Okay, I didn't fall all the way down. Up, up. No. There we go. That's better. Okay, we're just gonna see if he comes down a little bit. Okay. That's up here. We are getting closer to where we died. Ow! No! Don't. Why? No! I didn't walk forward. I was... Okay, we're gonna have to lure him, or try to lure him away from that pad, because that pad seems to be what's blocking me from... Alright, Nins, I don't think I'll be going much longer. I think I'm gonna grab my stuff, hopefully I can. And once I done that, I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. It's been going a lot better than I expected, so that's... Because yeah, me and this type of games has been very much a love-hate relationship, always. As it requires me to jump and... a lot. No! And it's a lot of precise jumping. So you shouldn't miss all too much. Yeah, this was with the... Jump and jump! Here's my stuff. No! Well, that's just annoying. A whole bunch of my stuff fell down into the spiky plants. Luckily, most of my stuff is safe here. I think I am indeed gonna call it quits here. Because I don't have another one of those jumpy jumps in me right now. They are starting to get a bit... They're starting to get to me, let's put it that way. But I'm really enjoying the game, and so far the story as well. I've read some mixed reviews on this game. Some saying that the writing is horrible and it's clunky controls and this and that. I wonder how many of those people played actually with a controller and how many of the clunky control complainers are playing with mouse and keyboard. This game does tell you to play with controller. When you open it up, that it's best experienced with a controller. And honestly, this controller specifically, I am really, really enjoying for this game. I think it helps for me that I don't have a gazillion buttons next to each other where I can misclick easily. I can still misclick, but it's less of a problem if I do, because, you know, less buttons. and each of the buttons tends to do something at least, or most of them. Whereas on a keyboard, when I start panicking during a boss fight, for instance, I just randomly press buttons that don't do anything and then get pissed. Why is this button not doing it? And keep pressing, 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 and then realize, oh fuck, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why I'm dying, or that's why I'm not jumping. There's less risk of that with this controller, definitely. But yeah, the game itself I'm really enjoying as well, so I'm definitely continuing this on stream. Next Wednesday, if all goes well, and also it's gonna be next Friday again, like it is this week. Gonna see how I feel. My energy levels are still not 100% what they used to be. I started noticing. It's also one of the reasons why sitting behind my sewing machine isn't happening as much as I wanted. I had hoped to have all the Game Blast plushies ready for shipping already, but my brain was just not cooperating. I got a few too many rejections from, or no responses at all from job applications I've done. So that's not helped either for my mental state, but I'm gonna get past it. I had an amazing event yesterday at Thomas More School here in the city I live at. There was an esports conference, and they had invited Accessible Gaming and Modem, which are both organizations that, well, Accessible Gaming, I've done most of my volunteering for, where we sell controllers like this and other accessible solutions. Whereas Modem is more about communication technology, so they sell things like eye trackers, special keyboards, they have picto boards, all that kind of stuff that helps communicating for people that are nonverbal, for instance. But neither of the people from those organizations could be there. Well, that changed later on, but at the moment when they were like organizing everything, so the guy from Modem then sent me a message like, "Hey Izzy, I know you're looking for a job, so I hope you're gonna be saying no to my request. But if you could be going to that event next Thursday," because he asked me like a week and a half before, "would you be willing to go there for me? We would, have a conversation before so I can explain you properly what our organization does and everything, so you have all the information you need." And I said yes because, well, I still don't have a job, and it sounded like something interesting to do. It was just like basically during the breaks in between the talks about esports that students from that school and from other schools, apparently, because I learned when I was there that there were people from Canada, Spain, I think Czechia, or one of those countries over there. So a whole bunch of international students as well, which was really cool. And it was also a very fun experience to be there with our accessible controllers, because instead of them instantly looking for a normal controller, which we are used to from conventions, they actually wanted to play with the accessible setups and learn about them. So I got to talk a lot about and explain a lot about the setups we have. The question Nins asked earlier for which kind of disabilities this would be used got asked a lot of as well. So most of those questions, I just basically responded, it really depends on the person. Because what works, for example, for one person who has cerebral palsy might not work for another. So it's really very much a case to case solution you're looking for. But it resulted in a lot of fun conversations. The Proteus controller, while most conventions I've been to, people look at it as if it's something alien unless I make like a classic controller with it. Even that one in his one-handed build that I placed there got a lot of positive attention, and people were interested in knowing what it was, how it worked. So it was a lot of fun. And it gave me a lot of motivation again. Also, talking to Kevin, who ended up being able to come after all because another speaking engagement he had got cancelled. Um, when he left me alone with some of his stuff as well because he had to go earlier again. And it felt really good to have them trust me the way they did. I'm very grateful that they trusted me to do this on my own to promote both their organizations and the stuff they do. And I hope I did my best. Well, I know I did my best. I hope it was good enough and that we got a few people interested and maybe contacting either of the organizations to learn more or to help out as a volunteer or something, because that would be amazing. And then to also hear Kevin say that he might be checking some opportunities in the future, that he wants to involve me a bit more often here and there, was definitely a boost of my confidence, and my mental health went up a bit because of that. So I hope I can just, glide off of that for now. I have the energy again to apply for jobs, because it's not an easy world out there when it comes to jobs, and I will find one. I'm 100% certain. I got a little bit of stay of execution when it comes to my welfare, so that gives me a little bit more time. That can be a bit more picky as well. Even though I'm like, I really just want a job, so as long as it's something want to do. You're wondering though, I do a lot of this stuff, how no one has offered you a job so far. The problem with accessibility in gaming is that there are no jobs in that currently. What I mean by that is there is now two or three organizations within Belgium and the Netherlands that do this, but all of these are working off of grants from the government or funding from not really investors, but funding from like certain funds here that support charities and stuff, because they're basically charities. So there is not really money in those organizations right now to hire more people to help promote even more at conventions. Kevin for instance, does try here and there at conventions to at least give me a little volunteer compensation, because that's something that he can do. The companies that, for instance, the 8-bit do. So 8-bit do, the company behind this controller and behind my small white controller. It's packed because I brought it with me yesterday. Um, it's a company in China, and I'm not really looking forward to looking to actually move from where I am right now. I really enjoy my apartment and everything. It needs to be a really, 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 really good offer to have me move from here. Proteus, the other company, I actually have contact with BioWave, so the makers of the Proteus. They're a very small startup still as well, so even there's not really the money to hire people. Accessibility consultancy for developers, for instance, because that's a part that I also am learning about. Even there is only very, very few paid jobs, and most are just on a consultancy basis. So you have a talk of a few hours, and that's it. It's frustrating because I would love to do this as a job, and what Kevin is now doing with the accessible gaming labs is something he's looking to expand on, and maybe see if that could be something that I can go to like once a week or once every 2 weeks, to be there as for now as a volunteer, but he can then have a budget to at least pay me something for that. But that would still be like only one day, a few days a month max. But it would be a start, and maybe at some point it grows big enough that there will be a need of actually having people that are there full time and that can get paid. But yeah, for now, unfortunately, even though I'd love it, it's not an option. It's one of the reasons why I tried the to get the diploma I was trying to get, because then I would be working at a care facility for people with disabilities, and could potentially there start something there, because there are organizations open to it, but it doesn't work if there's nobody working there already that has an affinity with this or knows at least a little bit about gaming. And the places I've done my internships at, they have no clue about gaming whatsoever. So I just gonna have to, for now, if I can find a job back in retail, I'll already be happy because it's something stable, it's something fixed, it's fixed income. And from there, I'm just gonna see what I can do with continuing with doing the stuff I love, which is accessibility. Yeah, and I really hope you can find something as well. I know you have some stuff going on with the course you're following and everything. Not really being a lot of fun thanks to group works, and I really hope that gets sorted. And okay, my captions are getting worse and worse. I guess that's because I'm becoming tired and not enunciating properly anymore. So that probably tells me I should go. I could talk about accessibility for hours, and that's what I will keep doing on my streams. And maybe at some point I reach a company that can let me work remote for them. And when it comes to that kind of stuff, who knows? I just need to find the right people in the right places, and that's gonna take a while. And if in the meantime I can have a regular job, I will just do that until I find that one spot where it's perfect for me, where I can do the things I love. But for now, that's just not an option, unfortunately. But that's gonna be it for today. I am gonna go log off, chill on the couch for a little bit longer, and then probably go find my bed. I'm loving Possessor so far. I do have a feeling it's gonna get more and more difficult when I look at all the spiky shit that's coming up. But this controller is helping. I swear it's because of the controller I'm getting better at the jumpy jumps. It could be just that I'm learning how to get better at jumpy jumps, but shh. But yeah, you can expect me to stream again with this lovely, wonderful controller and with this game next week. Same time as always. I'm most likely going to shift it back to Wednesday, so my regular day this week. I just really wanted to stream with this one already. That's why it's today. And then on Thursday, I'll be back over at the Cloak and Dagger channel for some more Minecraft. We now have a villager that can sell us maps to trial chambers. We found one last stream and we actually did it. And now we want to do it again, but then with an ominous bottle active. So it becomes difficult. More difficult and get better loot out of that. And after that, I'm probably going to be raiding that one out of all its copper and tough because I want it for my buildings. But yeah. Good night, everyone. Stay safe out there. Take good care of yourselves. And hopefully see you guys next time. Where is my mouse? I lost my mouse on my screen. Nope. This is kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye, everyone.